I got this t-shirt from a charity shop in Stockbridge for like £6. It was either £6 or £8, and I just love it so much. But I went to like a gig the other night, and on the way there I was doing my makeup on the train. I dropped my blush on it and it stained it, so hopefully that comes out. I haven't washed it yet. It's really bad that I just wear charity shop finds without washing them. It's probably not recommended, but hey ho. Okay, I know I started my previous vlog in this exact spot making breakfast, but we're gonna do it again. Look at all of these dishes that I have to do. I'm a bit embarrassed by that, but keeping it real. Okay, breakfast of choice is eggs on a bagel, or do I have them on a hard-fired roll? Well-fired rolls, not hard-fired. I thought these were called hard-fired rolls. I think I want a bagel. Sorry. Oh, they're not white. They're brown. It's actually freezing right now. Edinburgh has decided that it's not spring anymore, it's still winter. I used to wear my hair in a bun like that all the time, and now when I look at it I like give myself the ick, but it is kind of the most comfortable hairstyle for long hair, I do fear. Yeah, I've been posting so much more on TikTok and Instagram, and I actually feel like I'm really enjoying it. So I didn't post on there for ages because I was like really nervous and anxious, and I felt like I didn't like being perceived on there, because on those apps I feel like there's a lot of people from my real life, like my past and stuff like that. Not that I have any enemies or anything, but like there's just people in real life that follow me that I'm like, oh, they probably don't want to see this, blah blah blah. So I've built up for a really long time like this anxiety about posting over there, and like nervousness, I should say, not anxiety, nervousness about posting over there and being perceived over there. But actually I'm loving it. I feel like I can just be a little bit more like quick and silly with what I post there. Like I don't have to, it doesn't take a lot of editing and stuff like that. I much prefer long form content and chatting for ages at a camera, and like I'm just a chatterbox through and through. Like my personality has always been, whenever I go home and stuff, my family are like, oh my god, will you ever stop talking? Like I could just keep talking forever and ever. So I think YouTube suits me a lot more because I'm just a chatterbox and I love long form content, and that's the kind of content I prefer to watch. However, it is quite nice like having another way to just, you know, if I want to post a like random outfit of the day and I'm not vlogging that day, it's quite nice to be able to do that on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So if you want to see that kind of content, please go and follow me over there. My handle is @JenHarris, and for some weird reason I just have a random variation of usernames on the different apps with a different amount of S's on the end of my last name. My last name actually only has one S, so Harris, like the Isle of Harris or Harris Tweed, HARRIS. I guess Harris was taken, and yeah, I've just been having to add extra S's to get the accounts. If you want to see like other little bits, like places I go for food and outfits and things like that, or just like random thoughts that I have and chat to the camera, go follow me over there on the 2 other apps, because I'm really getting into posting there, so that's fun. But YouTube will always be my #1 main love and main focus. Tomorrow is Easter. I usually go home for Easter, but I'm not going to this weekend. I think tomorrow I have an exciting video that I'm filming this week. I'm going to do a bathroom Pinterest transformation. So I need to I need to go and buy some bits. And I think I'm going to do that tomorrow for the space. And I've got a really exciting like theme that I've wanted my bathroom to be like for ages. And my bathroom is such a small... Anyway, I'll get into that in that video, but that's what I'm going to be posting in 2 weeks' time. So I just want to be as prepared as possible. No. I'm running out. Also, no, I need to stop talking so much. This egg is a really weird shape. I don't know if you can see that, but this egg is such a weird shape. It's giving Humpty Dumpty. fell off the wall. Not when he was just sat on it. I just love my cast iron pan. My cast iron pan, if I did favourites videos every month, my cast iron pan would be on my favourite. Oh my god, I feel like I have so many things that I want to talk to you about. First of all, I changed my claddagh ring to being on my thumb and I'm kind of loving it. I feel like it looks kind of cute. And then I'm wearing this ring a lot more often. This is a ring that my boyfriend's mum gave me for my 21st birthday. It was her grandma's ring. No, it was her mum's ring. So it's my boyfriend's grandma's ring who passed away, and it's emerald and diamond and it's so nice. Second of all, I want to talk about the space mission. I stayed up and watched the Artemis 2 launch into space, and that makes me sound like such a nerd, but I just absolutely am fascinated by all things space. It's been coming out with all of these pictures that they've taken of Earth from the spaceship, and like, I'm just totally fascinated by it. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Yum. One thing I don't like about the weather warming up a little bit is the fact that water's not cold from the tap. Like, I like freezing cold water, but oh well. This is my bestie. The amount of butter my boyfriend left me is a comedy sketch. Like, why don't you just take that? You know, because I had it in my last vlog, but I'm so into fried eggs with hot sauce on a bagel at the moment. It's my hyper fixation. I wish I had cheese, but there's no cheese left. We're really needing a food shop to be done. I've had a really busy week. One of my best friends who lives in Denmark came to stay with us for a night, and he brought us this bar and another bar actually. He also brought us the Oreo one, which is my favourite, of this Marabou chocolate. This is the best chocolate ever. I really feel like the UK needs to start selling this in the supermarket because, oh my god, it's so good. I think it's actually Swedish chocolate, but it's big in Denmark, and I can totally understand why, because it's so good. I'm just putting on an episode of Industry because I'm addicted to it, and I just love the soundtrack. Every time I watch this, I just feel so grateful and happy that I do not live in a rat race vibe. It just looks awful. It just looks like a really intense job. I just feel grateful that I don't live there. Fraser hates watching this because he like has specifically chosen a job where he works outdoors, and he works at like a very calm job, and he really doesn't enjoy office environments, and this is like all filmed basically in an office environment, and it's about people like trying to be the best and like make their way to the top at any cost, and he's just like, oh my god, this stresses me out so much watching this. So.
I would like to rescind my answer, although those do flip and slap. What is that green stuff you put in the jar? Yeah.
I'm just craving tonight having a shower, doing my skincare, and relaxing on the sofa, watching something. I think I might watch a movie. I might buy a movie actually, like treat myself, and ordering a delivery and just having some laptop time in front of the TV. First thing I got was this little claddagh Irish woven vase, and I've just put some little leaves in it. I'm gonna put a flower in it when I next get flowers, but I just thought that was cute, and it kind of matches my claddagh ring that my boyfriend got me. So I got that. I think that was like £1 or £2. And then I got this little metal tray, which was £1. And I'm going to fill it with jewellery, I think. I just think that will look really cute. And sometimes when all of my jewellery is in like a big bowl, it's annoying to kind of rummage through. So I think it's really nice that it's kind of got the little separate bits on it. I think this is actually for making food. I think it will be perfect little jewellery dish. I'm just loving like silverware at the moment. I got this little compass keyring. I'm loving anything silver. I don't know what it is. I'm just really into silver at the moment, and yeah, I just thought this keyring was really cute. My Pinterest board at the moment is really full of like silver technology from like the early 2000s. I'll insert some pictures for reference, but I mean, silver is still a really big thing when it comes to technology, but like it's more now, things are just really plain and black, whereas I think like silver headphones and silver mobile phones and like all that kind of early 2000s stuff, like a silver Walkman, a silver DVD player, I don't know what it is, it just scratches an itch in my brain, and I just think that they're really cool. So I think I'm gonna put this on my bike key. I've actually got my bike key here, so I'm gonna put that on here. I think that will just be really cool. And I'm never one of those people that know where, you know, when people are like, oh, that's in the north, or like that's just south of here. I'm like, huh? Where is north? Where is east? Where is west? Where is south? So maybe having a little compass will help me with that. Who knows? Okay, this is my favourite thing that I got. This was like £1 or £2 as well, and it is the cutest little box of playing cards. There's a little bit of a rip on the front of it, but it's so cute. It's got these flowers on the back of it. It's got this whole deck of playing cards inside, and they're tiny, and I just feel like I can put these in my handbag so easily. Like even if I'm taking a small bag to the bar or wherever I'm going, the bar. I sound American. I can just bring these little playing cards with me, and they're so cute. I also thrifted this t-shirt, which was £6, and it was a really sporadic trip to the charity shops, or I would have filmed it for you, but I went to meet someone for a coffee. This was at like 9 AM, and then I was like, the plan was to come straight home, and I ended up not coming straight home. I ended up going for a little wander and picking up a bunch of stuff from the charity shops, but I did film it all for TikTok and Instagram reels because I had my phone with me, so you will have already seen all the clothes that I picked up. So good morning, guys. Just making some lunch because today is my first day at my new job. I'm up so early, like ridiculously early, because obviously if you're not getting ready like 3 hours before you start work on your first day of work, what are you doing? I went and did a big food shop yesterday and got myself like everything I need for my packed lunch. Usually I would be packing my packed lunch in the evenings, like that's the plan, because I did that with my last job and I just loved how much time I had in the morning to myself. But I feel like I knew I was going to be up really early because my brain is just like bing. I'm actually really excited. I feel like I really need a little bit of structure. I've really enjoyed the past, how long has it been now? It was December, January, February, March, 4 months. And let me tell you, I couldn't have gone much longer without a full like 9 to 5 job. I really needed it. I really need it. So, and lunch is going to be exactly what it was at my last job, which is a wholemeal pita. These are so good. They're only 50p and you get so many in here. Okay, and I'm just going to put it in my little collapsible Tupperware. Thank you, love you, bye. Okay, I'm ready to go-ish. I'm just wearing literally the most basic plain outfit ever, and then my little Mary Janes from M&S, and this is a H&M long coat which has a few hairs on it, so I'm gonna try my best to get that off. This de-sticker, what's this called? A lint roller. This has lost the tube. Well, I've lost the tube. Me trying to blame it on the lint roller, but yeah. So I'm just gonna do this to get all of the hairs off my jacket. There's nothing worse than when you go out into the sunlight and you look down and your jacket's covered in blonde hair. Luckily I have super long arms so I can do this. Also, I don't know if I'm insane, right? But I have been getting into a hole online that has basically convinced me. I've convinced myself, and online has convinced me that I've got this thing called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I really do think I have it. I've looked up all of the like criteria to be diagnosed with it and stuff, and I think I should go to the doctors and see what they think, because honestly all of the criteria, I think it's about having really stretchy connective tissue. It's a connective tissue disorder, and basically like a lot of the symptoms of it are like when you were a child being called double jointed, being able to like flex your being really flexible, I guess. Like this is one of the criteria, is being able to touch your thumb to here, and I've been able to do that since I was a kid on both sides. Like I used to always contort my body for fun when I was younger. Being able to like hyperextend your arms and your legs, and like, yeah, basically I really think that I have that. So I don't think that's a very good thing either. Like from what I've read, it's not ideal. So I think I might go and try and see a doctor about that, because I'm in an era where I'm trying to be productive with my health and things like that. So, okay, headphones on. Ready to go to my first day. Putting on my favourite Glossier perfume. Just packing all of my stuff into my bag. Not to forget my packed lunch. I hope I'm going to be warm enough. I always get panicked that I'm going to be chilly in a new office environment, because you never know how cold it's going to be. Sometimes they're really cold and I hate being cold. Here I go. Wish me luck. It is post work right now. What time is it, Fraser? Like 6:30?
Yeah,
It's like 6:30. And Fraser and I are just on a little walk. It's 7:15.
20 to 7.
Sorry, 20 to 7. We're just on a little wander because it is literally so warm. It's like 17 or 18 degrees, and I don't know, it literally, you know when you walk outside and it just feels like body temperature outside, that's what it feels like right now. So we've just come for a little walk because Fraser, my boyfriend, basically he's joined this thing where he surveys and looks for sparrowhawks in Edinburgh, and
If anyone's got any intel.
if anybody knows of any sparrowhawks around Edinburgh, let us know. So basically what we've been doing is going and looking in cemeteries and graveyards. I think cemetery and graveyard is the same thing actually. So if you want to find me in Edinburgh, go to your local graveyard and I might be kicking about. But we haven't seen any so far. What we're looking for is, I don't know why I just got onto this, but we're looking for pluckings, right?
Yeah, but they should be displaying as well right now.
We should be displaying right now. So that's our scheme of the summer. We're going to be doing when we've got spare time at the weekends and the evenings. So we're just doing that. Sometimes if it's bad weather, I'd probably sit it out and stay at home, but I'm being a good girlfriend, enjoying. And I also fancy to wander because today was my first day in 4 months or 5 months where I sat at a desk all day and worked. And guys, I absolutely loved it. Very good to have a little bit of structure. Something I also noticed as well, we have no idea where we're going. We might be...
I think we've ended up in a hospital.
I think we've ended up in a hospital in a dead end. I, before, was just grazing on food all day and thinking like, oh, I know, I'll just pop in the kitchen and grab something to eat. But right now, well, today, I just felt like lunchtime came like so quickly, and I grabbed my lunch that I took with me, which was the pita that I made this morning, and then I didn't think about food again. And we're out for a walk. We're gonna go home and make some tacos for dinner, so I'll show you those. But yeah, it was really nice. Everyone was lovely. Is that a bird?
That's a bird.
That's
a plane.
He's teaching me all about birds. Where are we?
Is that a bird? Yeah,
Is
that's
that a
a
bird?
He's teaching me all about the bird.
Holy hell, what a shortcut slash long cut. We're just going to our old classic graveyard, guys. It actually smells like summer. The pavement, the warm pavement, you know that smell of the warm pavement? I don't know if it's disrespectful to film in a graveyard, but this is going to sound insane. I have always loved graveyards. My mum and my auntie used to take me and my cousins to graveyards when we were younger, and we'd go and look at all of the headstones and stuff, and I really enjoy just like reading all the headstones and reading the names. I think it's really good for name inspo. I love old classic Scottish names, and there's a lot of nice names on there. Yeah, it's good to remember people, even though I don't remember them because I've never known them, but as long as you're not being loud and disrespectful and you're being peaceful, I think it's fine. Look at those gorgeous flowers, those red ones. Do you think they're planted?
They look like it.
We need to go to the shop and get pineapple.
Oh yeah, we need to come for that.
Oh my god, these pineapple and halloumi tacos are chef's kiss, our favourite thing ever right now. I was making them chicken and cauliflower, but I substituted and just did halloumi because I thought we both like halloumi and it saves faff of making both, and oh my god, obsessed.
Would you call it halloumi al pastor?
Yeah, because I think al pastor is pork and pineapple, so maybe al pastor means with pineapple? Who knows?
Nah, surely not. But I don't...
Look, his name's Herbert Hill. It's such a nice name. Herbert. Herbie. How nice is it that we can go for a wander in the evening and it's not super dark? And like it'll still be bright when we get home. Hopefully.
Good for investigation purposes.
Do they?
What's that?
According to my calculation. Look how dirty Fraser's hands are. £1.50. The veg.
The instructions on
Thank you for showing.
Oh. Okay, we're just sat down. We're actually going Japanese style and eating on the floor. Not on the floor. We're sat at the table with like cross-legged vibes going on, and I'm going to show you dinner because I was going to show you us preparing it, but it's actually literally just chopping up ingredients and putting them all out. So we've got lime, segments of lime, coriander from our little coriander plant, some fresh avocado and some fresh pineapple cubes to put on our tacos. Then cabbage, which I slice up and add mayo, and this Cholula hot sauce. This is absolutely incredible for like beefing up a taco. And then we have halloumi sticks I've just cooked in the air fryer. So good, with these little corn tortillas. And we're just gonna make up a little wrap. We also have, I can't actually, whoa, turn this at all. This is corn on the cob with lashings of butter. And we're gonna watch a recommendation from our friend called How to Get to Heaven from Belfast. Apparently it's really funny and really good. So Milo, I know you'll be watching this. I'll text you what our verdict is on the show. Oh, the sticks was a good idea.
Do you like what is the one stick?
We usually put the halloumi into like cubes, but I think a stick is good because it fits quite well. And I think it dries out more if it's in smaller bits. Irish TV, Irish music, like everything Irish right now is killing it. Irish actors. Guys, sneak peek of my bathroom a little bit, and I'm absolutely obsessed with my bathroom right now. I feel like it's like, I don't know, like a princess parlor or something. But I want to do my skincare with you and get ready for bed. So spoiler alert, there might be a little light feature going on. I still need to clean out this situation here, which isn't good, but I'm gonna do my skincare with you and get ready for bed. I had another very lovely day at work today. I feel like I'm gonna be really happy here at this workplace, guys. I feel like in the past few months since I've really been looking for a job. Oh, hang on. I'm just using the Elemis cleansing balm to like melt all of my makeup off. This is such an unskippable step for me. I feel like whenever I don't have this, like my skin just doesn't feel as clean, and I definitely notice more breakouts. But also I'm wearing Fraser's fleece because it was so cold today, surprisingly. It's been really sunny and lovely for the past couple of days, and like last night I went for a really lovely walk in Relief Park and like sat out on the grass. It was so warm, like it felt really mild and like almost like humid, And then all of a sudden today I went for lunch and it was freezing cold. I had soup and a sandwich. Not a sandwich, I had soup. I had this really nice spicy lentil soup for lunch, and I posted on my Instagram story, work lunch updates are so back. And I really do mean that. I'm going to be posting a lot more of that kind of stuff again on Instagram, like work outfits and work lunches and all that kind of things. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so I was in this slump of feeling like, I don't know, like a lot of self-doubt, like looking for jobs, a lot of rejection, and a lot of just feeling like self-doubt and like worry about my future and all that kind of stuff. And like, I don't know, I was just not feeling good about myself. And then now that I've had this first week, I mean, it's only Thursday evening, it's just all so worth it. And like me being unhappy before and feeling like I had to leave that workplace and look for something else, like it just all fits together and it makes sense now. But when you're in that situation and you're like muddling through trying to find a new role and everything, like it just doesn't feel like that great. But I feel like, I don't know, it's just shown me that you should always just have trust in yourself and your gut and trust the process, because I just feel really happy that this is going the way it's going so far. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I haven't really, I don't think, told you about what I'm doing. Basically, I qualified as a solicitor back in September, and then I went to work in legal tech, and then I decided that wasn't for me, left that in November, and I am now back in like just classic lawyer job, and I'm doing employment law, which was my favourite kind of area when I was at uni. I always loved employment law, and then I also loved it during my traineeship, like that was my favourite area, and I was looking for roles in that when I qualified. So yeah, it just feels full circle, and I feel like having just had a few days of doing the work and stuff, like it's just really proven to me that that is the right thing to be doing, and I'm right where I'm meant to be, and everything happens for a reason, blah blah blah, all that classic cliche stuff. Like maybe a cliche is a cliche for a reason, because I don't know, I just think what's for you won't go by you, and everything happens for a reason. So yeah, I also just want to say, I can't believe I'm like saying all this inspirational stuff right now. If recently you've become unemployed and you're struggling and you're like trying to find something new and it's really tough, it does work out in the end. Like you will find something. It's just like persistence, and don't be too hard on yourself. Just like, I don't know, I'm a little sister, so I've never been the one to give big sister advice, but I'm trying to give big sister advice right now. Don't beat yourself up. You'll find something, and what's for you won't go by you. And also trust your gut and be kind to yourself. There's no point in wasting time beating yourself up about things that are out of your control. Like, we are literally on this earth once, and we're here to experience joy and be happy. That's my opinion. Maybe others think there's other reasons to be here, but I really think that the reason we're all here is, like, I think we are genuinely just the universe experiencing itself. Wow, I'm getting really philosophical and deep here. We also are the universe. Like, never forget that we're actually just part of this. I'm just going to use this, which my mum got me. I think my mum may have bought me this from TikTok. It's called Erase Your Face, and it's a cloth. And it is the best thing ever. Like, it just looks like a regular cloth, but it can get off my, like, extremely, extremely, extremely tough waterproof mascara that I need a special eye makeup remover to get off, and I've never found anything else that can get it off before. This can get it off with water and just the towel, so I don't know what's going on there, and it's just perfect. Like, it's not a square, it's long, so you can hold it and do both. It's amazing. I can't like sing more praises of this thing. I'm actually going to try and buy another one of them so that I can switch out and when I have one in the washing machine and stuff, because it's so good. wander around. It's so stunning and so beautiful. But if you're wondering what we're doing, we just found a big bunch of pluckings here that we've been using sticks, don't worry, clean sticks, to look at the ends of the feathers to see if they're chewed up, which would indicate that it was like a fox that ate the bird. We're looking for like clean pluckings of the feathers, and we're just taking some pictures and stuff because Fraser will then report back to the study group. So I'm absolutely obsessed with doing this. I feel like it's bringing my inner child a lot of joy. But we are going to go and head for a little coffee nearby. Next clips you'll see will be that. But just in case you're wondering what we're doing, this is it. I really think if it was a fox there would be some blood.
Yeah.
Like especially if it's dragging it over there. But I don't know why there would be blood if there was a fox but not if there was a bird.
Sparrowhawks sometimes pluck live birds.
Oh, that's horrible.
Like,
But it's
they
the
just
food
like
chain.
grab them with their claws, and then obviously get them. But
There's more feathers here.
then we should be able to see their nest from the plucking site.
Okay.
Let's get 'em.
Have you got your binoculars? The problem is, as soon as I take these off, I don't know where I've been looking. So if I do find one, I'm just gonna hold it really still.
The key to binoculars is you
Looking first.
look first and then put them up and then take them down, and you'll still be looking.
There's so